Hey, what's up, guys? Hi at YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, to all my friends who's watching this. I'm gonna be doing an introduction to myself. My name is Sam. We own this 1991 Honda Civic EG8, and now we're currently in 2018, so this is 27 years. And basically, I started the project right after my mom passed away, so I kind of inherited the car from my mom in 2010. So of course I've done a lot of changes to the car, and what I'm gonna do is basically walk you through what I've done, and showing you a couple of things that I've done to the vehicle. So as you can see, I've changed the rear lights, and the rear bumper I've made it a bit wider. I have a really nice rear spoiler at the trunk and an upper spoiler as well. Of course, I represent and I promote and I sell performance clutches made from USA in California, Los Angeles. It's called actionclutch.com, so you guys can check that out. So my vision and my inspiration started in 2010 when I started pursuing the vision and dreams of Honda Seishiro. His concept of manufacturing cars in red, white, and silver internals. And of course, this is a D15B7 carbureted car. So I'm after that project, and I'm experimenting a lot of things since a long time right now. And yeah, so I'll just take you through a walkthrough. So the wheels are sitting on BC Racing suspension system, polyurethane energy bushings. Of course, I like the original logo for Honda because they started with motorbikes. That's my name right there on the window. Okay, walking through. So okay, for my followers to be following me on my next step, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to unlock uh, the power of the carburetors and experience and test all its potential, because I have finally found out how to unlock D15B7 carburetor. I'm gonna show you a video. Sorry, I'm actually doing the video. I'm not really good at this, but so I'm gonna open. I'm gonna show you a bit about my interiors. Sorry. So I've done the interiors by myself, and I've chosen this layout: red leather, and all the plastics with silver internals. I've got a nice odometer there, but I need to fix a lot of stuff in it. So of course, I've participated recently in the Yas Marina circuit on a track day. It wasn't very well, but I did fine. Being second last on the track, competing against like 3 Audi TTs, two Beamers, it was really crazy. Okay, so basically, yes, I was gonna show you the engine. It's like to discuss with you what am I going to do on my next mission. So basically, it's for you guys to follow up with me. Okay, so basically, this engine over here has done already 1.2 million kilometers on the odometer, and I've done 4 engine rebuilds. Everything is stock. I just replaced the stock exhaust system, and I kept headers 4-1, straight pipe, and a mid muffler, and a twin loop exhaust at the back. I just changed uh, a lightweight crank pulley, and of course, as you can see, I've done a DVAC project on the carburetor. And when I first discovered what was the issue of this carburetor was the electric choke. So the electric choke on all of those carburetor models, there are a lot of different models. So all of them are basically they don't work. It doesn't work. So what you need to do is you need to keep the valve of the electric choke open. Otherwise, your carburetor is gonna misfire or misburn or won't allow air to go in. So you need to. I'm not sure if you can see my finger here. So basically, I have pulled the valve here to keep the valve open. Anyways, and then I've done a DVAC project. DVAC project basically removed all the old lines, and I have. I'm not sure if you can see. I have removed all the vacuum lines, and I have removed also the charcoal canister. And of course, I've done an engine dress up a little bit. I've got action clutch stage 1 on this engine, of course, with a light flywheel. Everything is stock, and there are two more steps that I need to do in order to complete opening its full potential of this carburetor, because at the moment all of those carburetor models are running on only one barrel. So those carburetors come with two barrels. The first barrel is being pulled by the cable, petrol cable. And the second barrel is basically air controlled by vacuum pipes and air pressure that goes into the second barrel, opens the second barrel so that you can fill petrol. The problem is the second barrel is not opening at all for many years. I have just recently discovered that. I'm not gonna tell you how, but I've done this with the help of I have tried to install a little water series, and they have the air going from the head. Yeah, yeah, from the head uh, to the carburetor. But in the Japanese type, it goes from the head to the air pipe filter. Okay, this is the stock replacement. So this is supposed to be going to the carburetor directly. You know, I'm gonna be using a lot of pipes this time, air tube pipes, to test all the inlets of the carburetor to know where are the ends and where are the outs of it, to try to control or try to feed the second barrel with petrol and try to connect the second barrel with the first barrel on the cable, petrol cable. So that's when I'm pushing the petrol cable, both the barrels open. Okay, so that is my second step, which I will do uh, sometime towards the end of this month with different. And of course, thing is, Honda Seishiro's way of how he's done this carburetor is really complicated, but I really understand now how he's done it, and all those pipes, all those vacuum lines, and the charcoal canister. Basically, it was doing a lot of not doing a lot, but what I mean to say is that um, okay, I forgot what I want to say or how to explain this. But what I'm trying to say, he knew what he was working on. It is like a clock. It is basically the heart of the engine. And the only mistake that he left out or he missed out were those three issues. It took me it took me many years actually to be at this stage, to understand and to know those issues. I mean, since when I was 7 years old, I was sitting in the back of the car. I wasn't feeling happy. Then when I graduated from the university, then I came back. I started working on it for 7 years. It's 8 years now, and I just recently found out. Only in that beginning, I found out the electric shock was not working at all, and I removed the stock uh, 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 the stock filter, you know, and I did a DVAC project because I was reading a lot of information. No one has ever. Okay, so basically, there's a bus passing by. Let the bus move. Come on, let's go. Right. So basically, I've removed the plastic cover, and only during that time, by 2010, I read a lot of information. By 2012, I did the DVAC project, and I did a flange over here, and I kept a pipe with a filter. That, yes, that did give me extra horsepower, and the performance was a little bit better, but the problem was still there. Just recently, a month back, when I got the Edelbrock carburetor, that gave me an insight, because American carburetors, the air goes directly from the head to the carburetor, not to the pipe. So my second step is to unlock this carburetor completely, and I'm going to do a lot of tests soon, and that would be live. I already have some witnesses as well, and what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna have a couple of my friends to drive the car and give me their feedback, and yeah, that's my second step. That is what I am going to do. And if you guys have any questions, just shoot it out, post it on YouTube, and I'll get back to you. There you go.